So we begin this news hour with breaking news from Nigeria, and the United Nations says at least 110 civilians have been killed and many more injured in an attack in the northeast. There have been funerals for some of the dozens of farmers who were killed while working in rice fields. Local officials blame Boko Haram fighters for the violence. Let's get the very latest now from Ahmed Idris, who joins us live from the Nigerian capital of Abuja. And Ahmed, this is a truly dreadful attack. What more have you learned, and why these farmers were targeted indeed?
Shocking indeed, Nick. We are hearing that the attacks actually happened in two villages, Koshebe, Koshebe and Zabarmari. The funerals actually took place in Zabarmari. What we're hearing now is that 27 others have been, more than 27 others have been buried in Koshebe. Hunt is now on for maybe survivors, but there are a lot of people who believe that dozens of bodies are still there. We've spoken with a few officials there, some of them emergency workers, who said they are now on the search for more bodies in that particular area. We are hearing also that at least 26 people have been taken away. The United Nations also is confirming that many women have been abducted by the attackers. So it's a dreadful event, and of course one of the worst massacres we've seen in recent years after what happened in Baga some years back. So the Nigerian government is calling for calm, and the president issued a statement earlier today condemning the attacks. However, what people are saying in that region is that the security forces and government have failed to protect them, and there is little hope for them to see to it that they have that peace of mind that they require. Remember, Nick, a lot of people have traveled back home or have gone back home. They have left refugee camps or internally displaced persons camp in the safer areas of Maiduguri to their homes in preparation for the agriculture season earlier this year. And these people were the ones harvesting these crops. Some of them were actually contracted from faraway places as Sokoto to come to Maiduguri to help with farm work. And these are the people that were buried today.
These kind of attacks may have been perhaps not on this scale, but they've been going on for more than a decade. Why has the government not been able to quell them?
The government has claimed severally that it has subdued Boko Haram, or it has claimed victory over Boko Haram. But what we've seen in the last decade or so is a resilient and resurgent Boko Haram. First of all, it started in Nigeria, and from the city of Maiduguri, its influence spread across Borno State, across 40 local government areas of Borno State. In fact, it reached a point whereby most of the local council areas in Maiduguri were taken over by Boko Haram. The only safest place probably would be the capital city itself, because it's a garrison town. It's protected by the military. The military made sure that the road linking Maiduguri to other parts of Nigeria, at least one road, was kept open for most of the period Boko Haram was controlling large swathes of territory. The military, in collaboration with regional forces, have succeeded in chasing out Boko Haram from such areas. But what we've seen is that Boko Haram operates at will. And recently, last year, which was, of course, the deadliest for security forces, we're talking about hundreds of security forces killed by Boko Haram. And in order to reduce the casualty numbers on the part of the military, they withdrew from certain villages and smaller areas to form some what they call super camps. Forming those super camps exposed a lot of villages to attacks by Boko Haram. And that's what we've been seeing for more than 1.5 years now. And sometimes communities cannot step 2 kilometers outside of their villages without being attacked by Boko Haram. And these people, these actors, usually or routinely drive on motorcycles and invade communities, loot their property, kill and maim and abduct as they wish.
All right, Ahmed, we'll leave it there for the time being. Ahmed Idris reporting on that dreadful attack there by Boko Haram, it seems, reporting from Nigeria.